What's up, guys? Quick ad, real quick. Shout out to my boy Nick Mesh. His Instagram will be right here. NIK.MECHE. Go follow him, ladies. If you're single, he's a beautiful, beautiful white man with blonde hair. So just make sure you guys follow him. And also, one more ad. I have all this stuff from Arbonne. Look, I got some micro exfoliating cleanser. I got this shaving cream, aftershave. I got this protein powder. It's been so good. I got this hydration, which is it kind of takes the place of Gatorade because Gatorade is not healthy for you. And also, guys, I got all this pre-workout and after-workout stuff. And there's the aftershave, guys. Listen, go check this stuff out from Adriana Dar. I've tried it all. It is so good, and look at me. I'm losing weight. My face is clean. Why do you think that is? Okay, you think it's just because I'm born with it? Maybe a little bit, but make sure you guys go check this stuff out. I promise you, this stuff is life changing, guys. Her @name is right here. Whatever it is, I have to check, but I'm gonna put it right here. Should be Adriana Dar, but make sure you guys give her a follow. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway soon, giving away some stuff. If you're a woman, if you're a man, I'm gonna be giving away some free stuff, maybe even a gift card for whoever follows me, whoever subscribes to me. Once I get to 100, so once I get to 100 subscribers, whenever that is, I will be doing a giveaway with some Arbonne stuff and maybe with a gift card. All right. Make sure you guys are following me. Make sure you guys subscribe for all of that. Now let's get right into the episode. Thanks. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the most cozy podcast in the whole entire universe, planet of the known man. It is me, your host, captain, your flight attendant, your cozy general,
Okay.
Can you not talk first so I can get this out real quick?
Sorry, I forgot.
Your cozy captain. Did I say that one already?
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk, but you can. You have to watch the video portion at least for a second to understand what I'm talking about, because I'm doing this whole thing where I'm doing a podcast in just about every location I can find. This is probably the 10th. I've only done 6 podcasts now, number 6, and this is my 15th location I've done it in.
Nice.
Can you not talk until I'm done? People on the audio don't know who it is yet. So, let me talk a little bit about myself for just a second, just so I can warm up my vocal cords. So, recently, I just started school, that's been good. But let me introduce my guest, so she's not just sitting here. My guest is one of the top 10 coolest people I know. One of the top 15 funniest people I know, probably. If I had to rank 15 people, you'd probably be top 15, maybe. Maybe a little lower, but... what else can I say about this person? Just comes from an amazing family of just great people. Shout out to the Joneses, all of them. And I mean, I'm just so overwhelmed to have her here in my presence right now. And, here I am sitting so cozy in my very own bed, and I'm talking to her. It's Ellory Jones. Ellory Jones. Let's give her a warm welcome.
I'm so honored to be here, Joe.
Is that a good intro, do you think?
Yeah, it was. Thank you.
Sweet.
Nicest words.
I'm going to get very annoyed holding this the whole time, I think.
We can just switch on and off.
I'm going to... Yeah. No, it's okay. I'm just going to hold it, I decided
you
to do it here.
You got to be comfortable.
I decided to do it here, and I thought it was going to be cozy, but it's not as cozy as I thought, but... Ellory, what's going on? How are you?
Good. I go back to school tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
So this podcast is being recorded on August 22nd, Thursday. So you go back to school on Friday.
Friday, yeah.
When does school start for you?
Monday.
And what school do you go to, for who don't know?
Yeah. Florida State University.
Wow!
I Crazy.
Go Gators.
Yeah, go.
I mean,
Knowles.
Seminoles. Go Knowles.
Yep.
Now, you have gone to school for how long there?
This is going to be my 4th year and my
So
last
it's your
year.
final year.
Yeah. Praise the Lord.
What? What are your plans? What are your future plans? What do you have planned?
You know this is my least favorite question ever.
Yeah, that's why I asked you it. And can you please speak up? I don't think the people are going to hear you if you don't talk a little louder, Ellie.
Okay. My plans after college.
Yep.
Great question.
All right. Drop the phone.
Don't really know yet.
Wow, you're such a college student, huh?
I know. I have a lot of plans to travel,
Okay.
but
Yeah, can you grab that?
yeah.
You're just looking at it.
Well,
Thanks.
I have a lot of plans to travel, but I don't necessarily know where I would want to work at or location wise. I don't know.
I mean, you've done a lot of traveling in your days, huh?
Yeah.
Name 3 places you've been, just so people can get a glimpse or a grasp.
Colorado, Switzerland, Greece.
And that's been all in the last how many years, do you think?
Probably year.
Just the last year?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now, you've been going to school for 4 years.
Yes.
Me too. Now, why are you going to graduate and why am I not?
Well, maybe if you take more than one class a semester.
I have bigger aspirations than school.
You know what? Me too, but...
And maybe sometimes you need to go at your own pace.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I went to... I'd started school, like I said earlier in the podcast. If you want to rewind, it's probably back in the 3-minute range, but... I just started, and I have to say, I'm very impressed with the one teacher I have.
Which is good, though.
She seems like she really knows her
Yeah.
stuff, and she seems like she cares, which is hard to find nowadays.
Way better than our other professor.
Oh, yeah, we did take a college... Me and Ellie did take a college class together, and it was terrible because it was 3 hours long.
No, it was 4.
4 hours
Yeah.
long. And I have a crazy story because... Remember that one day... It was in the summer. Summer B, probably.
Yeah.
And it was raining one day. Like a tornado.
It really was a tornado.
It was...
You couldn't see.
It was like a hurricane.
You couldn't open your eyes.
So the class is over. Of course, it's crazy outside, and we get to the right where the roof stops of the building, and you have to go to the parking lot, and we're like, okay, let's run, and I'm like, I guess that's a good idea.
Well, we carpool too. We
Yeah.
just have to preface
yeah
that.
yeah so I'm like, okay, I guess that's a good idea. So we start running, and halfway to the car, which we didn't know where it was, I just realized I didn't have my phone anymore. I had it in the beginning, and then I didn't have it anymore. And I broke my phone. You remember that?
Yeah, but we couldn't find your phone.
I did find it. It was in a puddle. It was
Yeah,
in the grass
yeah.
in a puddle, and I was so amazed that I found it. But
we also couldn't find the car, so
And
we
I
were
was
just
very wet.
running around the parking lot.
yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah.
That was a pretty terrible day.
Pretty bad story, but it was
We have
funny.
We have some pretty another story that I remember. Remember we got caught cheating?
I knew this was coming.
We got caught cheating,
Yeah.
me, you, and Caitlin. Mm-hmm. Which, first off, I will say...
Shout out to Caitlin.
Shout out to Caitlin. She let us copy her work.
Yeah.
But then we had detention.
Okay, so what happened was...
We so cheated.
Okay. But at the time we didn't know we were cheating because we were both we both skipped school or something, and we had an assignment, which it was the same exact assignment that we worked in a group in.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, this is just another group project.
Yep.
Yo.
And we got caught
Yeah,
cheating.
no, we got caught for sure.
And I remember it yesterday because
All I remember is
because she didn't even tell us.
no, she didn't.
I
got called up to the office
Yes.
first, and she was just laying into me, and then I texted you. I said, "You're about to get called up," and then you got called up after, and we were just chilling in the office because that was my TA period. So I was just in the office, so I watched you walk in,
Wow.
and then after you were like, I just remember this. You were like, you know what? You have so much more going for yourself. Like, I'll take all the blame. Just put all the blame on me.
Dude, I don't even...
And I was like, no.
I don't
she
even
was,
know
like,
what that was.
threatening college. I was like,
I don't even know what that's
chill.
about, bro. On that
Yeah.
whack, probably 15-point assignment. Not even worth it.
Yeah.
And I just, I didn't want to do it. We definitely cheated, but we lied about it. We were like, we
were like, we didn't know.
cheat.
She
We
didn't tell
know.
us.
She didn't say we couldn't work together.
Then we had detention. That was fun.
I don't remember it.
It honestly was fun. It was in the cafeteria.
I remember we couldn't talk for like
Yeah,
30
we couldn't
minutes.
talk. But we were looking at each other.
You couldn't sleep. You couldn't talk.
couldn't do
you can't even do homework.
You can't even look to the side of the window.
I'm like, what is this even for?
Yeah.
Like, what is this for? What is this? What are we doing? Like, that's our punishment? We have to sit here?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Did you
terrible.
ever have to do work detention?
No. That's the slave work they made you do?
Yeah.
You had to do it?
Yes!
For what?
I had my phone out and Miss Collins
Heck yeah.
across the it was like I was like by the cafeteria walking and she was like standing outside her door and saw me and I had my phone out, but I wasn't on it. I was just carrying it.
Mm-hmm.
It was after homeroom.
Okay.
And she caught me and was like sprinting toward me and sent me up to the office and I had work detention.
When she told people to go to the office, they would just go to the office and be like, can I have a belt or something like that?
No,
and then
she walked me up to the office.
She walked you up to the office?
Yes.
And what'd she say?
She gave me to Miss Eisenhart.
She was like, she has her phone out.
Yeah, and then they took my phone.
That's so tragic. That's so tragic.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I never had work detail. I was actually a good student, unlike you. Remember fines?
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of those?
No, I don't think so.
I think I got up to level 3. That was like the highest I ever got.
I never hit a level.
Never?
No.
What is the level, like 10 fines?
Yeah.
50 fines. 100 fines. Yeah.
Oh my, I totally forgot about all of that.
Yeah, we used to make music.
I think everyone forgot about it.
We used to make music, dude.
Well,
Good music.
Aren't you coming out with another?
Nope. That's a song that's unreleased. Me and shout out to Nick Mesh. He paid again. Shout out to Nick Mesh. This is your shout out right here, right in the middle of the episode. Thank you, Nick Mesh, for always supporting the podcast. And one day when we make it, dude, you will have a promo. So, yeah, basically, I used to make music that was honestly killer.
Yo, it was. Like, the whole school was just like
We were
waiting for it to drop. Like, every single
and
time
then it was like,
on Twitter.
It was like 12 o'clock. It's dropping.
Yes.
It would be 12:01. People would be like, Where is
it? You're like
Where's
having
it
technical
at?"
difficulties.
Wow.
Yeah.
High school was honestly...
And then, I think you're forgetting something.
Am I?
Yeah.
What am I forgetting?
That the girls came out with one.
Oh, yeah. You did?
Oh.
What girls?
Me?
Oh, you, okay.
Caitlin? Bailey.
Caitlin, what's the last name?
Oh, Caitlin Dickey. We already gave her a shout out.
Bailey who? What's the last name? It's been a long time.
Oh, yeah. Peter Sparrow?
She has 2 last names? That's kind of selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Just pick one. Pick one last name. Do you agree?
I mean,
Which one do you
I think
pick
it's
for her?
cool.
Which one do you pick for her?
Sparrow.
Like the bird?
Yeah.
Okay, well. I would say Peter. It's two,
That's like...
2 first names.
No, too basic, for sure.
2 first names. It's unique.
Bailey Peter?
That's kind of funny.
You should talk to her about that
and
one.
then BP could be her nickname.
BP.
BP.
Anyway, we dropped a mixtape too, and it was pretty...
A whole mixtape?
Yeah.
More than one song, for real? You're lying. It was one song.
I think it was one song.
Must have sucked. I don't remember. I don't know. But I just remember that... Honestly, what would it take for you to have to go back to high school for 1 year? For you to rewind?
Never.
Like, what type of money would they have to give you, or what type of incentive would they have to give you?
I just don't think I can do it.
I say...
Unless it was senior year. Like, senior year was awesome.
That's true.
Because, like, that's when we became friends.
Yes.
We became, like...
How did we become friends? Were we just in class together?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, God.
Gross.
Okay, so you don't remember at all.
I think we had a lot of classes together.
We had at least one.
I think it was our last class that we had together.
Yes.
And we had lunch because it was just like we had the worst lunch possible senior year. And it was just like me, you, and Caitlin.
Yes.
Sitting at that table because all of our other friends either got like kicked out or they transferred schools.
Wow. I do remember that. I do remember we had lunch.
And then we had a group message and we would just always send pictures back and forth in it.
Wow.
Like me, you, Caitlin.
Wow. I don't remember exactly the first time I met you or when that was or what time that was or what even my first impression was.
I know.
You. But I will say that you were always very popular, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I have never looked at myself like that.
I didn't really become popular, cliche, like have a lot of friends until senior year.
Yes.
I don't know why that is, but...
We all know why.
Why? Why is that? Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But that's okay.
Are you going to say it? Or you want me to say it?
You can say it.
Well, I did. I was in a relationship with a girl for 2 years.
It's, honestly, it seemed a little longer than that.
In the middle of the high school range.
Yeah.
Why did it seem longer than that?
Probably just because I never really knew you before.
You just wanted to be my friend so bad, and you just couldn't.
Yeah, I really couldn't.
It was like that with a lot of people. So when it ended, a lot of people were like, "Wow, we're so glad you are done with that, and so we can be your friend now."
Right. Exactly.
That's what I met a lot of people in senior year. I mean, I became friends with Marco, you, Logan, Luke. I knew Nick, but I came closer with Nick senior year. I remember in 12th period, 12th grade in 7th period.
Okay.
Second and last class. What was that? Cooner. Remember Cooner?
No, I never had him.
Are you serious? I thought you were in that
I
class.
had Wassman.
Huh. I thought you were in that class. It was me, then it was me, Daniel, and Marco. And I remember I used to have a lunchbox.
I carried a lunchbox every day.
I had a lunchbox, and I wasn't ashamed of it, but they would bully me, and they would hide it every time I came to class.
Nick did that to me, too, and I had a panic attack.
Every time I went into the class, and because right after lunch, I would always go to the bathroom, because I'm a girl, apparently. Or every time I went to that class, I would go to the bathroom. And every time I would come back, my lunchbox would be hidden, and Cooner would do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Wow, I think that's bullying, but, whatever. I guess they're my friends now, so...
Yeah, not much you can do.
Not much I can do now.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the lunchbox still, probably. Probably not. But, yeah. What are we talking about?
How we met?
Yeah.
Yeah. How we became such good friends.
When did we become really... Okay, I will say, do you remember in the after senior year, the trip we took?
Oh my god. How could anyone forget that?
I literally always forget about it. Like, I have to, like, it's like a memory, like, in the back of your head, and you have to be reminded of it. Like, it's not something I'm just like, oh, remember that trip? No, that's like one of those trips where I'm like, if someone says, I'm like, oh my god, we went on that trip.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
We went on a trip, I don't even know where. Where was that to? Where did we go?
I think it was Sarasota area.
It was
because it was like right near the beach.
We were near the beach?
Yeah, we were.
We didn't go to the beach.
Yes, we did.
No, we did. Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
We did go to the beach. Oh my god.
Good memory.
I just get reminded of this trip every second we talk about it. So, we're at the beach, okay, and we are staying in these, like an RV and a house kind of thing.
So the boys and girls could be separated.
Yes. And, wow, I always forget about that trip. What was the best part of that trip for you, do you think?
Probably that one night where we went to the beach and watched the sunset.
Okay.
And we made up that one game where, like, can jam and, like, the volleyball. And then we came back and we're like, oh my gosh, we have to stay up all night to watch the sunrise. And then we snuck into, like, the pool.
Oh,
and
I
then
do
that
remember
one
that.
guy started following us. And then all of us ended up, like, crashing at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
That was so funny.
I didn't remember any of that until you said the
And
part.
then you tried to make pancakes, but you couldn't.
Why not?
Because you burnt them.
I burnt the pancakes? Are you serious?
Yes.
I
you
tried to
and
make
Ross.
food. I tried to make food for real.
Yeah, for real.
Dude.
For everyone.
You must have a great memory or something, because I don't remember basically anything that you just said.
Wow, that's sad.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a blur, I guess. I don't remember much. I don't remember much of that trip. I do remember we were in the RV one night, and we had, like, the pots and pans, and we were, like, making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
And we were, like, making songs.
Yeah, you were making the songs.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you guys were laughing, really. It was really just me.
Honestly, you know what you should do?
What?
Stand-up comedy.
You think I should?
Yeah, I think you should.
That's, like, what I want to do with my life. So I
So,
think
like-
you already know that. So I think you should not say it like it was a new idea.
Okay. Well, I just thought I'd ease into it that way. But
Okay.
after you graduate, is that something that you're going to pursue?
I'm trying to pursue it, like, now, like, before I graduate, because if I graduate, what am I going to need that degree for?
I mean, it's something good to fall back on.
I guess. Kind of seems like an easy way out if we're talking about it that way.
Well,
But
we're-
yes, I do want to do stand-up comedy. That's, like, my goal.
So then what's holding you back right now?
I didn't know this was your podcast, but right now, what's holding me back? What's holding me back right now really is just tight work schedule. I work a lot in the morning. Stand-up comedy is nighttime. So nights, mornings, they don't mix
Right.
well. They don't mix well. So just trying to find the time to do that. There's nowhere really close that I can go. I have to go far. But I have to pick a date where I just say I'm gonna do it.
I think I'm just going to, like, sign you up and then, like, you
I'm just
have
not gonna,
to go.
I'm just not gonna tell anybody when I do it,
Well, I think that's good too.
because then there's a lot of pressure.
Right.
You know, people. If I suck, which I probably will.
I don't think you will suck. I just think, like, it will be something that you have to get used to. Like, you will obviously be nervous. And
See,
like,
I've been in front of crowds before. I've been on stage in front of people. I've done the whole acting thing. You know,
That's
in front of
right. I forgot about
thousands
that.
of people I've been in front of, and it's just like I'm nervous every time. I couldn't imagine me being even in front of like 50 people and like having to like make them laugh. Even though I feel like I'm pretty funny and I feel like I could do it.
yeah,
and
you
I'm-
for sure could do it.
And I've like started making material to try and do it, but you know, I just have to. It's all about getting out there and doing it, you know? It's
Yeah.
all about, you know, just stepping out of your comfort zone, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be
Yeah,
my first. You
bro.
wanna hear my first joke?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, let me be like this. I'm gonna get on stage and I'm gonna look in front of I'm gonna look out to the crowd. Okay?
Okay.
They're gonna look at me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like this. So the Florida weather's pretty crazy, huh? And that's it. That's the only joke I know right now. That's the only joke I have.
Okay.
What do you
so
think
what
about
kind
that?
of?
Do you have any critique for that?
No.
No critique? You think it's pretty solid?
I mean,
You think it's ready to go?
yeah, I think so. Like, that's all you have to do, and then just drop the mic.
Yeah. I mean, I might stand. I'll probably stand up there and not talk for like 30 to 45 seconds.
Okay, yeah. But, like, what do you think your style's gonna be?
I think I want to be. No, but seriously, I was gonna say something ridiculous, but I think seriously, I'm more of a story type of person because I feel like I have a lot of good stories. I feel like even though I've never done it, I feel like I have, because I've like tried in front of people, like my friends.
Yeah.
I feel like I have decent timing, so I just kind of want to be a good storyteller, blah, blah, blah. I don't have any, like, jokes, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any, like, bam, there's a punchline, blah, 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 ha, ha. I don't have any, like, minute-long jokes. I'm not, like, a joke writer.
Yeah. I like the story, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm good when I can really just I can tell a story, but while I'm telling a story, I can make you laugh, even if it's not like even if that part is not the part where I'm like supposed to make you laugh. I don't know what type of style that is, but
Yeah, I don't really know the styles, but I just thought I'd ask.
you know what I think you should be?
What?
Since we're on what we should be,
Yeah.
Careers, I think you should be a TikTok star.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Have you seen the ones that are... I only have, like, 2 on my account.
All right, but you can't dance. You have to make funny videos.
But, like, what?
Okay, so I guess you're gonna have to make me explain, huh?
Yes.
So maybe I saw one today that was like, no offense to anybody, but it was like the school while they're watching A Boy in a Striped Pajamas, like the whole class, and it was just like her face a lot of times, and they were like, oh, like what? And then it was a song. And it was like the one German kid in class. It said it, and she was like, it was just her. It was just her
Yeah.
the whole time. And then it was her, and it was a song playing, and it said, "He would have still been here if you ain't gassed him up." At the end, that was the punchline.
No.
That was the punchline.
Okay. I just...
I thought that was pretty funny. That cracked me up. So if you
That's
can do
kind of messed up, though.
No.
First of all, it's kind of messed up.
How?
Because the kid died. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, it's funny. Have you seen that movie? It's like
Yes.
It's like a comedy.
No.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. But it's like
You have to be...
you know the song I'm talking about? You would have still
Yes.
been here if you ain't gassed him up.
Yeah. Yes. But moral of the story is, no, I'm not going to become TikTok famous.
Why not?
It's just not me.
How? How is that not you?
My sister, on the other hand, yes. I'm just not, like, super big into social media anymore. Like, I'm about to delete all of mine.
Why?
Because...
What's the point? Tell me what the point of that is.
Because I think it's super unhealthy.
You know what's unhealthy about it? When you make it unhealthy. Is it unhealthy for you?
I think it's getting to a point.
Why? Are you on it too much? Let's do a therapy session. Right
Yeah, I think I do need therapy, honestly.
now. I can be your therapist right now. So
Remember when you told me that I was a therapist?
No.
Oh, okay.
When was that?
Your memory sucks. It was like yesterday.
All right. Well, let's just.
Okay. Anyway,
Well, I'm the therapist here, so let's
Okay.
not call people names.
yes, I spend too much time on it, especially when I'm not keeping myself busy, like right now. Like I'm not
Okay.
in school. Like I don't have a routine. I don't have a schedule. So yeah, I can find myself on that a lot.
Okay.
And I don't know. I feel like I can compare myself to others pretty easy.
Okay.
And like sometimes I'm like, you know what? Like I'm going through like really good high like
Okay. I'm listening. This is what a
I'm
therapist
going
does.
through like really like good high times where I'm like, yeah, I love myself. And then other times I'm like, you know what? Like this is tearing me down. I need to stop.
All right.
I just feel like I'm like putting social media over like different things in my life where I'd rather be like progressing in that area instead of
Do you
wasting
ever-
my time.
Do you ever let the therapist talk?
Damn!
All right. Now that I have a couple words.
Oh my gosh.
A long story. I wanted to cut you off right in the middle, but you just kept going.
I thought you were letting me talk.
I was. You heard me say okay, okay, and after the third okay, you got to be like, he needs to say something. All right. So.
Well, I've never been to a therapist, so I wouldn't know.
Well, obviously, I can tell. So, as your therapist, I just want to say this is a judgment-free zone. I'm not. No one else is going to hear this conversation.
No.
Okay? This is just a one-on-one conversation, and
Right.
no one else is going to hear this. Okay. So, as your therapist, I just think that it sounds like a you problem.
Get out of here. We're dropping
Wait, I'm
this
not done yet.
conversation.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
All right. It sounds like a you problem because you are you're it sounds like you are the one tearing yourself down, and it sounds like you are the one that is you're putting yourself into these situations where you're having to judge yourself against other people. And so I think maybe you need to do a self-reflection and
For sure.
and you need to try to better analyze yourself and maybe not make everything about you. Maybe you should
Okay, but I just want to say, like, I feel like I know I'm not the only one who like will look at a picture and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I was there, or I wish I was doing this.
So you have FOMO? Was that what you're saying? Is this
100% have FOMO.
I have FOMO too.
But like, you have to live in the moment and like be thankful for what you're doing, and I feel like social media can take away from that because it sets up unrealistic expectations.
I mean, I guess depends on how you look at it, and the way you're looking at it is.
Okay, so
this
you're
is
sitting
holding
here.
me back.
So you're sitting
and
here.
this is making me not be productive. But maybe if you limit yourself to how much social media you can do per day, then maybe you can be more productive during your day.
Right, which I completely agree. But you're sitting here saying that you've never experienced what I'm just telling you?
As a therapist, I don't have any issues, so.
Man.
I don't have any issues like you. Like you normies.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, that'll be $300. I think we got a lot done.
Yeah,
in that session.
no, that was super helpful. Thanks.
No, but seriously, I don't feel like that way. I don't feel that way about social media. I feel that way more about other things I do, like video games, or hold on.
Oh,
What?
oh, this chair just came out and it scared me.
How do I start this? All right.
Joe's getting the camera. We good?
Yeah, we're good now. But
Should I just hold my mic too?
if you want.
Okay.
What was I saying? Yeah, so I don't feel like that it's that way about social media. I feel that way more about like things like video games and things like I don't know, because some days I'll just want to play a video game.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, I'm on social media probably about a lot of times, right? Like like you know how they have the thing on your iPhone now that
screen time.
My screen time is insane.
Really?
Oh yeah, because I'm up so early in the morning. I'm up at like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
You got to think some days I don't take naps.
Right.
So I'm up longer than normal people probably anyway. I'm up probably like 15, 16, 17 hours a day. Maybe longer,
So
like 20
what
hours
is
a day.
on average your screen time?
It's like over 5 hours a day.
Really?
No doubt.
See, that freaks me out.
It doesn't freak me out because I'm like, am I really looking at... Like,
Well, I think
am I really wasting time?
I do think, like, if you're listening to podcasts, if you're listening to music, if you're on FaceTime, like, that goes into your screen time, too. So I think it's not 100% accurate, but, like, it's pretty close.
Yeah, because I listen to a lot of podcasts, listen to a lot of music, you know, when I work.
Right.
So that's always on when I work, but it's a lot, though.
It is.
It's honestly a little sick now that I said it out loud. But I do a lot of things during my day, so I don't feel like I'm not productive because of it. Like, I still go to work, I still go to the gym almost every day. I still, I just live life. And
We love it.
and that's all we really can do when it comes
all
down.
that we can do.
And that's all we really can do when it comes down to it. We just
know?
live life every day.
Live
and
life.
live life to the fullest.
Love life.
I'm not living life to the fullest, but I want to, and maybe one day I will.
You can tomorrow. You can start living life to the fullest right now.
How?
Do you need therapy?
I'm in the middle of It wouldn't hurt, I don't think.
I can be your therapist.
I mean, can I have a free trial? Just give me like 5 minutes. Free
Yeah,
trial.
just
so I can see if I want to pursue you as my
Right.
Do you have any questions that would
So why do you feel like you can't live life to the fullest right now?
Well, honestly, Doc, hold on, let me do that. Honestly, Doc, I don't know. I just feel like work and school, it just hinders me from living life to the fullest.
Okay.
And is that it? You're just like, I was done talking. You're just listening.
Well, can we dive deeper into that, please?
Well, what do you want to know?
Okay, but like in all seriousness.
In all seriousness, you're the worst therapist I've ever experienced. I've never.
I just feel like you're not being completely open with me.
I'm trying to be. I gave you an honest answer.
But like,
I don't
what
know.
do you think is really holding you back?
Work.
Because you just took the full-time position.
Because I just took a full-time position and I work so much in the morning that I feel like by the time I get off, I'm exhausted,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I have priorities. I have to school still.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes, I mean, life is a lot of priorities, so I guess I
Yeah.
prioritize money because I have bills.
Yeah. When do you think you're going to finish school?
At this rate, probably 2025. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop.
I could probably bang it out probably by 22 or 21.
And then after that?
And then after that, you know, depending on if I start stand-up, if I keep going with school, if I don't do stand-up, I would probably like to do something creative. I think I want to go into the digital media.
I was just about to say that for some reason. For you.
Were we thinking that the
I
same?
think so.
What were you going to say about it?
That you would be into digital media?
Yeah,
Or
I've been
even,
thinking
like-
about it more lately, and I was on, like, social media marketing I was thinking about.
Yeah.
But I think I've been thinking a lot more recently of doing, like, digital media.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think, you know, I don't really know what else to do. I'd like to do something interesting.
Right.
And this is kind of the career path that I think would interest me, considering I already have a hand in there.
Yeah.
I already dabble. You know what I'm saying? I already
Just a little
dabble
bit.
into digital media, so.
I mean, yeah, and you're good at it. You definitely have to find something in life that you're passionate about.
Speaking of something that you're passionate about, what are you passionate about?
Oh, good question.
Thanks.
I feel like I'm passionate about a lot of things. The most thing I'm passionate about is people.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I just love talking to people.
What kind
and
of people?
New people. Just like anybody.
All types of people?
Yeah. Are my eyes really red right now?
Yeah.
Because I feel like they are.
You look
I
like
feel
you're
like I'm
about
about to cry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think my allergies are just really bad.
Looks like you're getting pretty emotional.
I know.
Why are you crying right now on my podcast? You'll be the first one. I know
I'm not
getting,
crying.
I know
Okay.
I'm digging deep into your, like...
No. Okay, but seriously, definitely people.
Okay.
That's like my all-time one, because I just feel like we are on this world to love people and to just like make like real like connections and like friendships and just dive deeper into like...
Wow. That's honestly so powerful.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yes, I was a little sarcastic there.
That's mean.
I'm just kidding.
But I'm also like day to day, like I love being outside. Like I'm passionate about like just like not being like
So let's-
lazy and like health and like all of that. Like I have like little passions, but like my biggest one would definitely be people.
All right, so right now, let's come up with a job or a career path for you that has to deal with people and maybe outdoors or maybe, so I have one.
Hit me with it.
You could be a camp counselor.
A camp for the rest of my life? A camp counselor?
I mean, I don't know how much camp counselors get paid, but it sounds like it would be perfect for you. Considering, I don't know what type of camp it is. Maybe it could be a fat people camp. You know, they have those for little fat people.
Yeah, I do.
So you could be a camp counselor there, or you can maybe even be the whole overseer of it. Okay? One, has to do with people. Two,
True.
you're outdoors.
True. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I
All right,
mean,
now you come up with one.
well, I can't think of the name of it right now. Oh, it's an activities director.
So just like what I just said.
No.
So what I just said,
So,
but like with,
no.
with like a more broad title.
I mean, no, this is like, because like I'm majoring in hospitality, which you're dealing with people 24/7.
Okay.
And so basically like a activities director is either like within like a hotel or resort or like a
Yes.
golf club or something, and you're just like basically planning like all these events, and depending on like where you are, like if you're at the beach, like you're doing stuff for the beach, like paddleboarding, surfing, whatever. Like I was out in Colorado and theirs would be more like biking, four-wheeling, like horseback riding, did I say hiking?
I think.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But just like stuff like that.
Okay.
So it definitely depends on like where you go, and like hospitality, which like what I love about it is like you can go wherever because it's everywhere that you look.
That's true.
So that's like just something that I'll have to like focus in on, and like where do I actually like really want to be.
I have another one.
Okay.
A cop.
A cop?
Yeah, because okay,
Yo.
listen to me.
I don't think I'm very aggressive.
Listen to me. Okay, listen. You don't have to be aggressive. That's a bad stereotype. Okay, we need more cops that are not so aggressive.
Okay.
All right. So one, you deal with people all day. All right, that's your main job. Arresting people.
See, I just don't have it in me.
Hold on, let me explain. You're arresting people. You're pulling people over all day. You're handing out tickets. You know, and I think you'd be a very good cop. You'd be very nice. You'd be like, hey, I'm gonna let you have on a warning this one time. And then you see that person again, and you're like, what did I tell you last time?
Yeah.
And then you give them a ticket. Okay? And also, you're outdoors a lot. You know? You're driving around. You have to run sometimes. You have to be physically fit sometimes.
Right.
Well, sometimes be a cop. They just let whoever, I think, be a cop. But
True.
I think you could be a cop. That's my second option. It's your second career path.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't love it.
Okay.
I don't love the option, but I do appreciate it. Like it came from like a good heart, you know.
All right, well then what give me another idea that you have. Since we both said camp counselor for the first one and you copied my answer.
Okay, no, I didn't.
You just made it
an
more
activities
broad.
director is like
You made it more broad. Like
okay, a camp counselor and an activities director are completely different.
Okay, an activities director is like if they would have specific jobs in it, camp counselor would be one in that range. So mine, it's the same thing, but mine's just more specific. Okay? So do you have any other ones, or?
You know what my mom was like? My mom was like, maybe you should be a flight attendant.
Wow.
Get free flights.
Okay.
You can make your own schedules.
You can? Says who?
Like when you have to work yourself up and like to the company a little bit, but like
Okay.
once you get there, like you can like it's very easy to connect with like other flight attendants depending on like what airlines that you
Okay.
work for and just like switch
Wow.
like shifts or like this is when I'm
Like, hey, you're
available.
going to Detroit and I'm going to Mexico. You want to switch? I don't want to go that far.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
But like I don't know.
do you have
you
to go
know
to school
what?
for that? You should drop out if you're gonna be that.
Right?
I mean, I don't know.
I think you have to take like
Probably like a course.
a
or something.
course, yeah, but
Pretty scary though. Going like 1,000 flights.
I know.
I have another one.
Okay.
One better than that one. A pilot.
Okay. I'm so glad you said that because learning how to fly a plane and like getting my pilot's license is like number one on my bucket list.
Now that seems pretty scary to me. I wouldn't want to be that high in the air and being in control of it. You know?
I like being in control of things.
I like being in the air. Like,
And
I like flights.
my dad and grandpa like grew up like flying planes and helicopters.
Your dad can fly a plane
Yes.
and a helicopter.
Yeah. So like that just
What?
always interested me.
Bro, you should download a flight simulator.
A what?
A flight simulator.
And do what?
You can learn how to fly. People learn how to fly on their like laptop,
Oh.
and you can do like.
And
actual
instead of paying like hundreds of dollars
Yeah.
to try to get their license.
Yep, and you can do like actual flights.
Interesting.
Like 2 hours, you could spend flying on an airplane on your computer.
Should we do it after this?
No way. There's no way. That sounds so boring. You're just like, oh, flip.
You know
flip
what?
this.
I think that we should do together.
What?
Open a food truck.
Oh my god, this is one of my many passions, I think. Now, I don't know, I don't really know how to cook, but
I can cook.
you don't know how to cook.
But
What could you cook that people would come and eat on a food truck?
well, it depends on what type of food we're trying to sell.
And it doesn't really matter the food you have, it matters about the brand.
Right.
If you have a good truck, it looks clean, it has a nice picture
Yes.
on it. You know, if
We
it's
would kill that part.
attractive, people would just come on in. And they'd be like, what do you have to eat? We're like,
It doesn't even matter.
We don't even know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We
You
can-
get what you get.
We could make grilled cheese. We could
Yeah.
put grilled cheese, but we could put like tomato on it. Now that sounds exquisite. You can do we can
You know
do
what we should
cheeseburgers.
do? You know how like sometimes they like will brand bread or like cakes? We should get one of those branding things and brand our grilled cheeses.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like it's really hot and you.
Right.
So it just has a logo on it.
Yeah.
Now what would our name
You're
be?
honestly just paying for the logo.
Wow, that's true.
Yeah.
What would our name be?
This is your department.
I thought it was our thing.
Yeah, it is, but like you're better at this than me.
How about this? We can name it. Is it grilled? It's not grilled cheese, is it? Is it everything?
Yeah, it's everything.
All right. We can name it. Everything and then some. How does that sound?
What's the sum?
It's everything that we have. Like, you know how we're gonna serve a lot of stuff?
Yeah.
Well, it's everything and then some more stuff. What do you think about that?
I think we can do better.
You
But
think?
I
I thought it was pretty
don't.
solid
Yeah,
first attempt.
like it's for the first attempt for sure.
Like, we have everything. Okay, let me break down. Let me break down the name. We have everything that you could probably want.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's where I get the everything part.
Everything that you can think of.
And then, which is like, I don't think I have to explain that part. And then it's like I don't know what it's called because I'm not very good, but at college English. But, and then some meaning, you know, like we have more than everything. And who could possibly have more than everything? We can.
Yeah, only us.
And you know what we can do? They can come into the window and they're like, "What do you have?" They're like, and we could be like, "What do you want?" And then we just make it.
Yeah.
We figure it out.
Yeah, like
We have a lot of ingredients.
we don't even know what we're doing, but we can
Yeah.
just whatever they want. Honestly.
Because what are they really gonna say?
Yeah. Usually,
Like, let
like
me
if
get a
people go to like
taco.
food trucks, they're just like chicken nuggets
Let me
and
get
fries.
a cheeseburger.
Right.
They're not gonna go too crazy.
Right.
Now, if they do go too crazy, we're gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because we do have everything and then some.
Mhm.
Man.
Honestly, solid.
So
So that's only if I move back to Lakeland, or we can just move somewhere together.
no,
Okay.
no. You probably have to
Shut down.
You probably have to move back to Lakeland.
Come on, you got to get out.
Dude, I have to.
I
have to leave
know.
sometime.
I've been telling you.
I think
forever.
I have a couple years left in Lakeland.
It's growing.
I'd say I have 3 years left.
Yeah. That's kind of a lot.
Yeah, but by that time I'll be 24.
Married.
I don't know. At this rate, no. At this rate, nope. But
No.
But I am single, ladies. This is my podcast, so ladies, if you like podcasts, comment somewhere. Comment below. Ellie, you got nice things to say about me. What can you say?
Yeah.
Give me like a good
Mhm.
Give me like a good review.
Yeah, so this is
say
my
good
friend.
say good things about me.
This is my friend Joe.
Jesus.
Giovanni. Funny, hands down funniest guy that I know.
Okay.
Has the biggest heart and will do anything for you.
I have to say something in there. I have something bigger than a heart. My muscles.
Disregard everything he just said there. You know, he's down for anything. One time I was like, hey, let's run a 5K together. And he was like, okay, and did it. Like, so he's down to go out.
Who did it faster, do you think? Do you remember?
I don't think I remember, but like.
I think I did it I think I ran it faster than you.
Yeah, I don't remember that
No, I
actually.
actually do
So
remember finishing.
I don't.
I remember watching you cross the finish line because I turned around and I was done for probably about 10 minutes.
Okay, well that's false.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, he's just genuinely a good guy, and I feel like that's rare to find sometimes. You know,
I mean,
like his only downfall is that he's a.
I did not ask you to talk about my downfalls.
Okay, we can just talk about that.
Okay, well,
later.
let's hear it because everybody wants to know now. Everybody wants to know now.
You're just like a little short.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you did not just call me short on my own podcast.
You can. You
did not
Hey,
just
you can
say that.
listen.
What?
You know I'm very transparent, honest about what I'm thinking and feeling.
You know, I'm.
You can.
I'm
you can say a downfall about me.
I got too many to say.
Oh,
I have too many.
I'd love to hear them.
You know what? I'm a better friend than you are. To say I'm
It's
short.
not okay.
To say I'm short on my own podcast is honestly so disrespectful. And that's.
I didn't think he'd take it that hard. He's honestly not that short. I think he's like an inch taller than me, and I'm 5'4".
Do not say 5'4", because I swear to God.
I'm 5'6".
Okay, I'm about an inch or 2 inches taller than you.
Okay.
But I will say that one of her downfalls is her being disrespectful. You just saw it. Because she has no regard for other people's feelings. That's another downfall. Another one. She's
what I love about
she's
you?
on social media way too much.
You know what? Okay, let me keep going. I was on a roll.
All right, go. Yeah, make hurting my feelings.
He's so family oriented, and when he like gets a friend, he's very intentional, which I really like. Like, you have like really good intentionality, and you're always like, hey, like, even though we're so far away, you're like, hey, I hope you're having a good day, like randomly.
I do that.
Yeah, which I appreciate.
I would say I am a nice guy.
And you're like, you love Jesus, but you're also like a great time. Everyone loves you.
Some people don't. Isn't that crazy?
But we don't care about them.
Isn't that crazy?
We don't care about them.
And you know what? To the people who don't, you can shut up, okay? I said it. And I wasn't going to say anything like that on this episode, but you made me say it. If you don't like me, you can shut up. Don't mean to get aggressive, but... Yeah. What a stupid episode we're doing right now.
This is just like life talks.
Wow.
Okay, hey.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Okay, I forgot it was your podcast. Once again,
Yeah.
What's up?
What do you think your top 3 weaknesses are in yourself?
Top 3 weaknesses?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It could be anything, I think.
Yeah, whatever you think.
In what way do you mean? Like,
Just
physically, like
no.
All around?
I mean, yeah, all around.
All right. I would say one is procrastination. That's big.
That's a good one.
That's big.
Yeah.
Because I procrastinate so much.
Right.
And sometimes it hurts. Doesn't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I would probably say I just love too hard. You know?
Stop! Make me tear up. Dang!
And 3, I'm just
I feel that.
I'm way too funny. And sometimes it's not good.
What? Okay. Like when? When is it not good?
I have a good example.
Okay.
Say you're in class,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you're a lot funnier than the people around you, which happens all the time to me.
Humble.
And I'll just be like giggling to myself when I'm not supposed to be, obviously, because something happened and nobody else like either understood the funniness of it or, you know, and then the teacher's like, "Can you stop laughing?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah. Does that happen a lot?
No. It's honestly never happened before. I just made it up.
Okay.
You know what? I hope if you're listening to this and you just don't take me seriously a lot of the time. Because a lot of the time I joke around.
Yeah.
Like that, the last 2 things I said, it was a joke. Now let's go back to the weaknesses and let me say some serious ones. Okay, procrastination, I would say. 2, I'm lazy.
You have said that a lot recently.
I'm lazy. And it's like, I think it comes with the work schedule because I work so early and I'm so tired and I'm like, I don't want to do this. And then when I finally get, like, say, making this podcast, okay? I'm gonna put this one out tomorrow, but other ones I'll record like a week in advance, okay?
Gotcha.
And it takes me all the way up until the day that I post it to start editing it. Now, why is that? I don't know. I'm like, ugh. Like, I have so much fun making these podcasts. I have so much fun talking to people. And then me having to sit by the computer and type my name and your name and put it on the screen, that to me is like...
the end of the world.
I just don't want to do that right this second.
I get that.
But it takes me like 10 minutes, maybe. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things. So that's 2. I'm a little lazy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say a lot lazy, just a little lazy.
Just a little bit.
3. Wow, this is crazy. My weakness. You know, I would say my vision. Because I'm blind. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm so blind.
You are very blind.
So if you like took away my contacts and my glasses, I'd probably die in the day that I tried to live. That's it.
Okay. I have another question.
Now I have a question for you because
Okay.
this is my podcast and I ask questions sometimes too.
Okay.
If you had a podcast, what would the name be?
I'm really bad at coming up with things
I
on
can
the
tell.
spot.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You should get a little better at that. You should do some
You want to know why?
exercises. Why?
It's because I'm very much the type of person that has to, like, think about what you just said, take a few hours, take a day, process it, and try to, like, come up with the best, like, possible answer for it.
Okay.
Maybe that's one of my weaknesses. I feel like it could be a good thing and a bad thing, but yeah, I've noticed that a lot recently with myself. But so I don't know what I would call it.
All right. Well, that was great.
Yeah.
Great. That's great. What question do you have to ask me?
Okay. So, like, going into, like, this new, it's not, like, technically a new year, but, like, the start of a new school year.
Yep.
What are some of your goals?
To get an A in this class.
Okay.
Because I haven't got an A in a little bit. I'm more of a B kind of guy. I'm like a
Which
B-
there's nothing
I'm
wrong
like a
with
B
that.
plus kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I just really want to get an A in this class because I've struggled with this class before and I had to drop out. So I just want to get an A so bad.
That's a good one.
And I want to, another goal is that I want to do my homework like the day I learn the stuff. Instead of waiting
Right.
until I forget what I learned.
This is part of your...
Procrastination.
yeah.
I want to get better of not procrastinating. What do you think one of your goals
Great.
is?
I have a few going into this school year. So one of them is just, like, being more selfless.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Another one is, I would say that's my main one, but another one is just, like, loving the people that are hard to love, like, well, like, better. Does that make sense? Because you know how they're...
Who's hard to love? Because, I'm, like I said, I love too hard. So, like, sometimes
Right.
I don't really have that problem.
Well, I am that way, too, in a sense of, like, when I'm, like, very close with somebody,
Okay.
like, I can just, like, I'm, like, all in.
Okay.
But then, like, there are certain people that I do, like, really love, but they're just a little bit harder to... Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
some people, like, can get under your skin easier, and, like, you can lose
You're
a little bit of
trying-
patience. So I'm just, like, trying to, like, be overall, like, a...
Do you want to name any people that are like that?
No.
Oh. Okay. Fine. I guess we won't.
And just, like, overall, since it is my last year, to just step more out of my comfort zone and, like,
No,
not
you're pretty
be...
good. You're pretty good at stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine.
But in
you doing any
Tallahassee,
more.
it's a little bit harder for me to
Why?
do that. Just because the scene there isn't necessarily, like, what I'm about.
Okay. What are you about?
Well, I'm just...
What's your vibe?
They're very much... I'm more of, like, a... Not too crazy, more, like, chill. Like, I don't want to go out and totally forget my whole night, every single night.
You don't want to get
night...
blasted. You don't want to get...
Right.
You don't want to get
Right.
crunked. You don't want to get crunked out.
No.
I understand that.
So, like, it's harder for me to step out of my comfort zone in Tallahassee, but, like, I do want to do that, and I do want to be more intentional with, like, people
Yeah.
and my friends and, like, other people. So those are a few of my
Relationships,
goals.
stuff like
Right.
that.
Right.
All right, well, I think we're almost at an hour.
Wow, really?
Dude, it flies, huh?
Yeah, it does. I feel like we could just sit here and talk, like,
Dude,
for a whole nother, like, 3 hours.
We definitely could. Definitely could, but, we won't. Because we're going to end you have somewhere to be pretty soon.
Okay.
So I'm going to wrap this up right now. I
Okay.
just want to, once again, thank my sponsors. Nick Mesh, thank you very much. Do you have anything good to say about Nick Mesh? Actually, let's not do that. Nick Mesh, you get it. You're a great guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I'd like to thank Adriana Dar once again. Go follow her. We're doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, 150 subscribers, and
Wow.
200 subscribers. All Arbonne stuff. At 100 subscribers, I'm giving away a $25 gift card to anywhere
Nice.
and Arbonne products. You know what Arbonne is?
No, can you tell me
should
more,
check
please?
it out. You should check it out. You see my skin?
Yeah. Flawless.
All right, so that's all you gotta know. It's beauty products. They have men and women products. Guys, make sure you check it out. Make sure you check it out, and make sure you check it out. And that's all I have to say about that. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Follow Ellory Jones on Instagram at
You want to try to guess my handle?
sure EJ498.
No, but that's my email. So that's kind of weird.
Is that your email?
Yes.
No, it's not. Isn't that has to be a handle of something? Because I remember that.
Wait, what did you
Why
say?
would I just remember your email?
Wait, what did you say?
EJ498.
Oh, that's my Snapchat, actually.
Oh!
Yeah.
Don't add her there.
No.
She doesn't want to talk to you.
No.
Instagram is what? Ellory Jones?
Ellory_498.
I was close.
Yeah, you're close.
What's 498?
So 4 is my favorite number.
Okay.
It's been my soccer number when I
And
did
98
other
was when you were
sports
born.
98 was when I was born.
Wow, that's a lot of
Yeah.
numbers. You think?
A lot.
You should pick just one or two.
No
Three's
thanks.
a little.
See, but you knew 498. Like,
Why don't you just pick it? Why don't you
remembered.
change it to Ellory Jones?
That's a good question.
All right, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching this podcast. Like I said, follow her on Instagram. The handle will be right here probably, or up here, like the whole episode. So just make sure you guys check her out. Make sure you guys check me out. Subscribe. I love you guys.
We love you.
Of course it ends. So the video portion ended. So if you guys heard the audio, you guys get the whole goodness, the whole shebang. So make sure you guys rate, like, and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts. And that's all I have to say about that. Thank you guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace
Bye.
and blessings.
Bye. God bless.